A lot of people say, hey, Beau, I only want to do business acquisition because I'm getting cash flow day one. I get it. But what if I could show you a cash flowing franchise model that within the first few months you're cash flowing with a lot less startup costs? So that's my argument. I don't care what you do. I just want you to move in the right direction, move the needle forward, business acquisition, franchise startup. I'm here to support you in any way I can through SBA financing, helping you identify the right franchise business model, whether it's a startup or a resale. Welcome back to another episode. I get calls all the time. Hey, I'm looking at a business to buy. What documents do I need? What do I need to get ready? So I just want to create this short episode on the documents you need for SBA financing initially. I want to keep it as simple as possible. If you're looking at buying a business, you're going to start with 3 years of business tax returns. So the seller is going to provide 3 years of their business tax returns and a year to date. Okay, that's it on the seller side to begin with. From you, 3 years of financials. So 3 years of tax returns. If you have any additional businesses, you need 3 years of business tax returns. If you have a business, you will need debt schedules for those businesses as well, and a Form 413. And if you have a short bio, that would be great, a resume. Then you're going to book a call with me. We're going to have a quick conversation. You can go to bookwithbeau.com. I'm going to learn about what you're planning on offering, purchase price. Do you need working capital? Is there inventory with the deal? What type of business is it? Learn a little bit about the business, how you're trying to structure the deal. Is the seller potentially willing to do any carryback? That's all we need. So the first step I always tell people is, look, once you do your due diligence on the initial business that you're looking to buy, get the financials. You're going to need those. Getting a P&L is not going to cut it. If you want quick feasibility, we spread the tax returns. We see what the cash flow can support for a new SBA loan. And then it'll give you enough information to go back to the seller and say, look, the cash flow from what you're doing, are there any add backs? What are these costs of goods? Do you have any one-time expenses? Are you running any personal expenses? When you buy the business, are there any expenses that won't be there anymore? Once we have this all figured out, we're going to get you a term sheet quickly, and then we're going to do the data collection from there. Obviously, from the term sheet, they're going to want to do a full credit report, all their forms 1919, which is an SBA form. But initially, grab 3 years of seller's tax returns year to date, get your stuff in order. Form 413, which is a personal financial statement, resume, bio, 3 years of tax returns, personal and business for you. If you have an existing businesses, debt schedule. From there, we can quickly get you answers. A lot of people want to play hypotheticals on business. I think this is just the faster way to get quick feedback, to figure out what you can offer, how to structure your offer. In addition, people go, well, how much can I qualify for? Well, really, if you don't have a lot of personal liabilities or other businesses with a lot of debts where your global cash flow is really out of whack, then you should be good from that standpoint. Then it's a component of, well, if you're buying $1 million business, you need a $100,000 or 10% equity injection. Is the seller going to carry back on full standby any of that 10%? Or do you have an investor that might come in with $100,000? Figuring all this out in a timely manner, then we get you quick feedback. You go back, you write up your LOI or get your attorney to draft up an LOI and try to get it locked up. That's the process of financing a business acquisition. If you're looking to finance a business and you've got those items and you're ready to go, you can go to bookwithbeau.com. And if you have any other additional questions, you can feel free to schedule a call. I'm just trying to give you the framework so you can get a little bit further down the road, and then we can review the deal and get you quick feedback versus playing hypotheticals. A lot of people want to play, well, what if this, what if this, what if that? And we spend, back and forth by email or text. We spend weeks doing this, and they never end up bringing a business into finance because they never find a business. And that brings me to the next point. Well, maybe you should also look at franchise startups. Maybe there's a franchise model that might align with what you're trying to do. A lot of people say, hey, Beau, I only want to do business acquisition because I'm getting cash flow day one. I get it. But what if I could show you a cash flowing franchise model that within the first few months you're cash flowing with a lot less startup costs? So that's my argument. I don't care what you do. I just want you to move in the right direction, move the needle forward, business acquisition, franchise startup. I'm here to support you in any way I can through SBA financing, helping you identify the right franchise business model, whether it's a startup or a resale. Go to bookwithbeau.com. See you on the next episode.
Are you trying to escape the W-2 rat race? Or have you always wanted to own your own business? Have you ever thought about owning a franchise? If so, franuniversity.com can help. Our training program teaches you everything you need to know about franchise ownership, from choosing the right franchise to launching and running your business. We have the resources and specialists to help you from A to Z. You'll gain the skills and knowledge you need to succeed as a franchise owner. The best part? It's free to join. Go to franuniversity.com.
Hey guys, Beau Eckstein here. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe to this channel. We talk all things financing. I've been in the lending industry for over 20 years, and I'm happy to answer your questions and provide great content.